everyone, welcome back to Engineers Tech Up channel. So in this video, I will discuss what are the challenges that you faced in your current project. So this is the frequently asked question. Many times they have asked in the interview. If you are switching the job or you are attending the interview, so this question is very frequently asked question. Okay. So many challenges are there as a automation test engineer. So first challenge is understanding the domain. Okay, so suppose uh, I worked in a e-com domain, and my current project is the healthcare domain. So now we have to understand the manual test flow. As an automation test engineer, requirement understanding is very important. Not only automation, any project if you are working, first of all you have to understand the requirement. So understand that test, whatever the manual test you are going to automate, you have to understand the flow. You have to do in automation. If you will run your script multiple times, the failure, right? Whatever the means test cases are going to fail, we have a less possibility to fail. Your script must be stable. Before that, you have to understand the flow, manual flow. So I don't have a much knowledge in healthcare domain, then definitely you have to explore, or you have a dependency between dependency with your functional team. That will take time also. Another challenge in automation, synchronization issue. So when the synchronization issue will occurs, when your application are slow, your application speed is slow, or your application speed or your test script timing will not match, then what will happen, it will throw some exception because of synchronization issue. How to handle this? We can use wait statement. Okay, so we have a implicit wait, explicit wait, fluent wait. So by using this wait statement, we can handle the synchronization issue. Another challenge is your UI is frequently changed. Okay, so your UI is completely dynamic. Okay, so this is the another challenge. What is the solution? So you have to write a dynamic XPath. If partial changes are there, your script will not fail. If completely your UI will change, then definitely your script will fail. You can't do anything. You have to change the locators. Okay. Then you have to find the stable locators. You have to find the stable locators. You have to write the stable XPath. Okay. Understood, right? So like that we can solve this issue. Another challenge and most challenging things, how to handle the data in automation. So what happens sometimes the data is dynamic. Suppose you are implementing the registration form. Every run you need a fresh data. So you have to handle the dynamic data. How to handle a static data? You can use any external resources. Either you can go for the JSON file, either you can go for XML file, you can go for Excel sheet. This is your external how, but how to create a dynamic data? You can use here Java utility to create a dynamic method. So in the initial phase, another challenge is to we have an integration with Jenkins. So lot of challenge will come while if you will running your script with the Jenkins. Sometime your script is working in the local, but it is not working in the Jenkins. So we can resolve those issues, or we can take the help from the DevOps team. And we have a many other exceptions are occurring while doing this execution. When we are running the automation suite, like one of the painful exception that is called null pointer exception. Okay, so null pointer exception, when it will occur, so we have some object and you are performing some operation, but those objects are null. So in this case, we will get null pointer exception. What is the solution? We have to debug the code and we can fix. What is the means which object it's null and we are performing the operation. So it's a dynamic solutions are there. It totally depend upon the debugging and sometimes doing some typo mistakes also. Okay, So these are the common challenge in automation. Another challenge, we have to also maintain our framework, our automation suite. Okay, so while running the automation, and definitely your script will fail, we can find some solution to, while running the regression suite, we have a very less failures, so it will take less time while doing the regression test. Okay, I think this all the point will be helpful for you guys. So that's all in this video. If you are new in the channel, please subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.